Hello and welcome everybody to V4Vanilla's UHC 8. It's going to be great. I can't wait. It's going to be interesting. We're doing solos for the first time. I can't say I've ever done this with you guys, so I don't really know how to take it. It's going to be terrifying. We're all wearing our jumpsuits. We'll get to that a little bit later. I'll quickly introduce everyone who is here. We got Tricky Piston, we got PhD Phil, we got C Money, we got Redstone Junkyard, we got Mad Exile over there, and his what's the skin, man? What's the skin? Blockinator skin, we got Doza, we got Island, we got Game and Soy, Ben Aqua, Frickin' Pope, our guest. Everyone knows Odaliska. She is here to play with us today, and it's gonna be awesome. And then of course we got Biz414 and me Exotics here. So I just want to take 1 second. We'll take, everyone look around. Everyone look around your spawn here. That's I believe Tricky Piston, Soy, RJ, and one of our friends Dodo clearly did a lot of work. This is by far the nicest UHC spawn I've even ever seen. So right on. From here, we're gonna pass it over to C Money. He's gonna talk about all the plugins and so on that we have installed for this UHC. I just want to say, have a good game, everyone. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Alrighty, guys. Well, as Exo said, welcome to UHC Season 8, and I'm going to run through some of the rules we got going on here. As you can probably tell, at least on my screen, we have 6 extra hearts, and that's because we're playing in 1.9, and we don't want anybody to die really early, so we gave a little bit of extra health. It will provide a bit of a different effect for the game, and also the jumpsuits and everybody having the same name is because we're playing anonymous, so everybody's going to lose those heads and you're not going to know who you're fighting, which I think will be a really cool idea. And as you can see in tab, we've got all the V4Vanilla up there with no hearts, so it'll make for some interesting combat. As I mentioned, this is in 1.9. It's our first V4Vanilla UHC in 1.9, and a couple of the other things. We're playing on a map 2,000 by 2,000, a little bit bigger than we're used to. And then also horses are off, and tier 2 potions are off, so you can't brew anything tier 2. No golden heads or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics of this. We've got a few just behind the scenes plugins that should make it run pretty smoothly. And and then also at the end of episode 5, so about an hour and 40 minutes in, we will have meetup, and the way meetup works is when meetup's called, you kind of just drop what you're doing, and you head into towards 0-0. You surface if you're in a cave. You come back more to the overworld if you're in the Nether, and the world border will shrink down to 300 by 300 over the course of episode 6. So it's going to move about a block and a quarter over the course of that episode per second. So it's pretty quick. So kind of when you see the warning for meetup or for the end of episode 5, you should start packing up and head in. And that's it. I'm excited. Everybody else?
Not a thing.
Yeah, let's Super excited.
Bring it on.
All right, guys. It's me. Believe it or not, this is me. It's time. Another UHC. V4V UHC. And this time, it's all the guys. The only guest we have is Oda. But, she's always kind of part of the crew. Whoa. What? What is this? What is this? Is this rules? I guess this is rules. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. I have health boost. Oh, yeah. We have 6 extra hearts as well in this UHC. So, should be kind of exciting. We're now Oh, here's the countdown right here. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. We're off. The UHC has started. I need to turn up all my volumes and stuff. I feel like I am very loud, and probably the game is not very loud. Hostile creatures are going up all the way, because we want to be able to hear those guys, right? Turn blocks up a little bit. Players do it on max. It's a pretty good volume right there, I suppose. Not the greatest start to a UHC. And if you didn't hear in the intro, we are doing solos this time, so it's going to be just me. It's going to be just me and you guys, and I'm actually kind of cool with that. It's going to be hard to keep up the commentary all the time, so I hope you guys understand once we get into a few episodes, once I start running out of things to talk about and stuff. So I hope you forgive me for that. Maybe I can get away with doing a little bit of editing, who knows. We're also doing it in 1.9, as you could tell. I just, for a second, why'd I just, oh, I'm getting my hearts back, okay. I tried spam clicking these guys a second ago, and that was not working out. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is the first UHC I'm doing in 1.9. We did the fun run in 1.9, and I uploaded a little montage of that, and it was pretty cool. There was no voice or anything. It was just music and the gameplay, and it turned out really well. Not a lot of people watched it, so if you haven't seen that, you can go watch that. It's like, I think it's less than a 10-minute video, so it's like, it's a UHC in 10 minutes, which is pretty cool. This chicken is impossible. You know what, chicken? I wish I could jump cut right now, because I would cut to me killing you, like I did just now. Alright, we need to find something other than birch trees. These chickens are really good, because we can get arrows eventually, and that is a good thing to have towards the end of a UHC. I hear more chickens, but I really got to keep moving. So meetup is going to be on episode 5, which was also explained in the intro. So it's kind of quick, you know. The UHCs that usually happen are it's kind of just a toss-up. We kind of decide later on when we're going to meet up. It's kind of just like when everyone's ready. But now we're trying to keep it as minimum episodes as possible, because there's nothing worse than having like 15 episodes of UHC and people only watched episode 1, 2, and then the last one. There actually is a very noticeable pattern in that way with UHCs. Not a lot of people watch it all the way through, so episode 1, if you're watching, please stick through this. It's gonna be a journey. I'll try to be as entertaining as possible. Usually, I play a lot of UHCs off camera, and I usually have pretty good luck as far as the spawns go, and as far as, you know, all that stuff goes, but we are actually... Oh, I know what the title of this freaking episode is going to be, Doza vs. the Chicken. So, okay, we need to find birch trees is basically what I'm saying. Usually end up with better luck than this. There's nothing but birch around me. I need to find some oak trees, so I can get some apples, hopefully. Quite a crazy map. I wonder if they actually chose this map or if it's random. Another thing, we are doing this UHC pretty early in the day, because most of the people do live on the East Coast. We got some people from Australia, things like that, so it's actually the prime time to do a video series like this, because that's what UHC is, man. We're doing an entire series in one night, which can be up to 2 or 3 hours, and of course that chops up into 5 or 6 episodes for you guys. But just know, we do this in one go. I mean, I guess everybody knows that's how UHCs work typically. But we're doing it early on my time because I am West Coast, and it's still pretty early in the day. It's getting into the evening, so hopefully things will quiet down around here. I just poisoned myself with hunger, so that's a great start. I really want apples before I go down. Maybe I don't need them. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to make some tools. Let's get this guy out. We got that made. Okay, slow start. I was hoping maybe my luck would show its face, and maybe I would find some oak forests around here, but no such luck. I don't know why I just made a pickaxe. Could have just made an axe and finished cutting down those trees, but we are right next to the mountain, so I'm going to grab some cobblestone here. Kind of out of it today, so this is going to be a very interesting UHC. I've been working all day today, painting, and mostly painting and moving heavy stuff and cutting boards and all the stuff that I do carpentry wise. So I'm like covered in sawdust. I haven't had a chance to shower. I haven't eaten dinner. I had to come here, and we're gonna do this UHC. So it's gonna be fun. Let's hope we make it to the end, right? Yeah. Good thoughts. Good happy thoughts, guys. You're rooting for me, right? If you're rooting for me, put Team Doza in the comments. That'll make me feel a lot better, even though I'm not actually going to read them until after the... Anyways, okay, I'm kind of going off on a ramble there. Okay, I'm going to keep moving, unless we could find some coal in here. If we could find some coal on the surface... I don't know if you could tell, but I'm getting real close to my computer. I can't see anything on this monitor. This monitor is terrible. I've had this computer for like 10 years. That's the whole potato joke. Like, that's real life for Doza. I actually do work on a potato. This thing has been around for quite a while. Look at all these. Oh, man. I forgot axes do significant damage now in 1.9. We are going to be set. Okay, well, this is good. We got food from the chickens, and we're also going to have feathers, so I think we're going to be pretty set here in the beginning as far as food goes. And then ultimately, we can make some arrows, and maybe that'll keep us pretty well on the offense and the defense towards the end of things. And my goal, my goal pretty much every UHC is just don't die to environment, you know? I really want to die. If I die, I'd like to win, but if I die, I would rather it be to a player, because too often I get careless is what happens. I'm not bad at survival. I'm a great survivalist, but you know, it just so happens that sometimes I get too confident or something. I run into a cave and try to fight off 1,000 mobs, and usually end up dying in a UHC. So that is my goal for this UHC, is to just not die to a mob, especially a zombie, because it's usually a zombie. If you die to a mob in the UHC, it better be a creeper, or it better be like an enderman or something, because if you die to a zombie, I mean, let's be honest, zombies are like a tier 1 mob in Minecraft. It's like the least of your worries, besides the numbers. Once they start coming in numbers, then that's a real problem. Man, there's some caves around here. I like that, but I also would really like some oak. It's smart. It's smart. Oftentimes, there's been so many situations. Like I said, I do UHCs off camera, and there's a lot of times where we can't find oak trees, so we're like, you know what? Let's just go caving. We won't worry about apples right now. We won't need them. And I swear, every time that situation comes up and we decide not to look for apples, is the moment we need apples. Every time. So I'm totally going out of my way, probably wasting a lot of time actually, to make sure we get some apples before we go down. This is the one oak tree I found. There's a couple more over here. I'm gonna chop these down real quick, and while we're walking over there, I'm gonna take a drink of water. Pretty sure my lungs are covered in sawdust as well. Simone's talking to us in the chat. Liquid. Simone said no PvP until episode 2. Very familiar with that as well. I think. Well, this is the 8th UHC V4Vanilla has done as a group. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th for me, with the guys. Look at these caves, man. There's some awesome caves around here. Definitely going to check those out. But yeah, I think we've done 8 so far. Most of the guys know the basic rules to the UHCs, and I'm sure you guys too do as well, is what I meant to say. Oh, nope. Usually I have to edit that out. There we go. Sorry about that. Usually edit that out in an episode. My headset tries to shut down sometimes. By itself, it does this auto shutdown thing. I'm not sure why. It's just a piece of junk. It's not. It's a great headset. I have Turtle Beach. I always buy Turtle Beach headsets. There's some plains out this way. I'm curious if maybe we can find a village. A village would be really cool to find. There's some sugarcane. I'm gonna grab that. Don't fall down there. I'm gonna let these trees despawn or decay, and maybe that'll drop some apples. Meanwhile, I'm gonna run over here. And while we're over here, we can take a peek at the plains out here. Maybe we can find a village, get some cool stuff in there, some bread or anything. Cows also spawn in the plains. Maybe we can find some cows out here. And we need to go back that way eventually. Oh, there's the border. We're at the border. We're in a flower plains. I don't see any kind of cows. Getting on the hungry side. I really gotta stop eating all this raw. Oh, here's some cows. Beautiful. Really gotta stop eating all this raw chicken. Raw chicken, you can eat raw steak in Minecraft. It doesn't heal a lot. You can eat it all day and not have anything to worry about. But chicken, I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you do. Maybe everybody knows this by now. But chicken and pork, if you eat that, it has a chance of actually giving you, like, you know, the poison hunger effect. The same thing that happens when you eat rotten flesh. It has the chance of giving that. I don't know if anybody knew that. I can't speak, man. I think my blood sugar's low. Anything for a UHC, guys. No way. Oda, no! Oh, GG, Oda. That's terrible. Oh, no. How'd she die? By a skeleton. Yeah, the skeletons 1.9 are pretty brutal. Actually, C-Money was talking about that. He said he was worried. Because we actually had a vote. There's a lot of stuff that goes into these UHCs. A lot of planning we do. And one of the things we all got involved with, and everybody gets involved with deciding how these UHCs are going to go typically. And one of the things we did is we actually had a straw poll, I don't know if I said that right, which is a thing you vote on, right? And it's like majority decides what happens. So it's like you go there and you vote A or B. And we had 1.8 or 1.9 for this UHC, and most people chose 1.9. C-Money does a lot of the setup, and he was a little concerned that people would be dying early because of mobs, since UHC, or since 1.9 is so brutal with the mobs. It's a huge change. And I'm actually not sure how much Minecraft Odalisca's been playing, because as you guys know, and if you don't know, she actually quit doing YouTube to pursue a business, a real life business, making real life money and doing real life crafts. But yeah, she actually left the server, and that's been a while. I think that was before the 1.9 release, so I'm not sure if she's too used to how the mobs are. Somebody kill Reg for me. Oh, that's awesome. Of course we will, Oda. Any reason to kill RJ. I'm sure a lot of people will take that up. Here's a lonely cow. Where's your friends, buddy? I know you guys don't spawn alone. Might be another player out here. Okay, sun's going down. We got some steak. We did not get an apple, but I do have some saplings. So might be able to... Oh, excuse me, burps. We don't edit. We don't edit UHC. I'm sorry. So you got to deal with all the burps and the indigestion and stuff that happens and comes out of my face. So this was the cave I was looking at. We're actually just going to drop right on down in here. This is the foolish type stuff I talk about. That gets me freaking killed. Oh, we're good. We are good. That was a sweet drop. I'm never going to find my way out of here now. Alright. Well, let's just make our way through this cave, I suppose. Hopefully it goes down at some point. We got to get this food cooked up as well. I'm kind of excited to do a solo. I haven't done a solo UHC in a long time. Usually I got some pals and some teammates, you know? Yeah, okay. So we're getting a little bit first bit of iron, and I am about on my last bit of commentary to talk about. That's fine. We still got 6 more hours of this. Not really. This will take 6 hours. Oh, this cave does not go anywhere either. I didn't get a whole lot of wood. So we might make it up to the surface at some point, just so we can try to get some more apples. Might need some more wood. I don't know. I'm usually pretty good with rationing out the wood products. I stick to one crafting table. A lot of people grab a lot of wood right away in a UHC, just in case they run out of crafting tables, leave them behind or something. I don't know what I'm even rambling about right now. The point is, I keep the same crafting table, guys. There's no point in wasting time getting a bunch of wood just in case you happen to make a bunch of crafting tables. Like, man, just don't make so many damn crafting tables, you know? Oh, okay. Well, this cave goes absolutely nowhere, which is kind of a disappointment. There were some more caves up here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to roller coaster down. That is legal. How roller coastering works, if you're not familiar with that, a lot of UHC servers are okay with it as long as you do it right. So roller coastering, as you can see, we go down and then we go back up and then we go back down, right? Just like a roller coaster. But the rule is you have to go from level 32 all the way down to wherever you need to go. Usually bedrock is what most people want to go to. But then you can't make like little short waves. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you have to go back up to level 32. I don't know. That's what we need to do if we decide to roller coaster. Okay, blood sugar's low. Brain is having a hard time talking about anything relevant. I apologize for that. Very mundane. You know what? I kind of wish we did teams. Because this solo stuff's going to be hard to keep up with in the commentary. Okay? So, this is fun, guys. This is terribly fun. I'm glad you guys are here to join me in this endeavor to dig straight down to the bottom of the world. Actually, I heard lava. This way? Okay. You know what? I'm going to take the liberty of not speaking, because part of me... I'm not branch mining. I heard lava. Hold up. Let me listen. I need to turn my sounds like all the way up, I think. But I'm going to take the liberty of being quiet. I don't have to talk all the time, right? You guys don't mind? Especially if I'm just going to be rambling on about nonsense. Where is it? I need to listen real quick. I heard it. Oh. I hear it. Maybe it's this way still? What level are we at? Oh, we're still at level 23. I thought we were way down there. No, we still got a ways to go. Oh, I hear zombies. I hear 2 zombies. 3 zombies, maybe? If we hear 3, that might mean... Oh. I can't tell. 1. There's 1 and a baby, I think. Yep, there's the baby. I think there's only 2. So it's probably not a spawner. It's probably just a cave. And I believe it's up this way. No, hell no. What? Get out of here. No. If I die to a silverfish, I'm going to be so mad. I refuse to die to a silverfish. Get out of my face. I thought that block took a while to break. See that one right there? That's how a normal block breaks. That's too slow. Normal block, too slow. There's a freaking endermite in there, and I'm not playing around with endermites. No, sir. I refuse to die a fool in this UHC. I shall be victorious. Is what I shall be. That's my goal. I'm sure I think that's everybody's goal in this UHC. So some more to talk about. I'm not sure what was cleared up in the intro there. Matt was he was talking to me about some devious Minecraft things. Dude, I know I'm digging around crazy, but I hear lava and I just literally can't find it. And those zombies, I have no idea where they are. Yeah, Matt was kind of distracting me, so I'm not sure if they mentioned it in the intro. Ooh, emeralds. But we don't have any names. There's no names on the tab screen there, and there's also there's no hearts, so we can't tell who's at what health, nothing like that. So it's making it very interesting, and we also don't have faces on. You guys saw that, and that means once we find somebody, we're not going to know who it is. Like if somebody finds us, they won't know if I'm the elite PvPer, C-Money, or I could be the back from the dead Odalisca. Maybe she spawned back in and came back for revenge. I really wish that could be a thing. We should make it a UHC sometime where everybody gets 1 respawn, and just have like a 20 episode UHC. That's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just feel bad for Oda. That sucks, man. So early in the UHC, she just came back, and already just that sucks. I feel so bad. Usually, if anybody dies early in the UHC, I feel bad, man. That sucks, especially when you get all hyped up. That's what happened in the last V4Vanilla UHC, actually. I don't know if you guys remember that. There's probably like 1 episode out. I'm not even sure if I think I decided to just not even upload it, maybe. But yeah, I died like episode 2. No, I did. I uploaded it because it was me, Phil, and Ikari, I believe. Team Parental Advisory is what our team was called, but on the graphic of the UHC, it said Team Parental Advice. No, we were Team Parental Advisory. It was just a little typo in the final cut. Episode 3 ends in 1 minute. That's another thing we have. Okay, guys. Well, episode 1 is a little shaky. I'm still getting warmed up, so be sure to tune back in for episode 2. We're gonna make it through these caves. I'm gonna get myself amped up. Maybe I'll go get a coffee or something. Maybe I'll actually, you know what? I might get a cup of coffee and just like have episode 2 like 5 minutes short. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think I might do that. So next episode might be short, just a heads up. But if it's really short, I might have died. Who knows? Tune in next time to V4Vanilla UHC Season 8? I believe it's 8. Season 8. Tune in next time, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really stretching this out, man, because I don't know when it's going to count down. Or when the episode's going to mark. So we need to find... Okay, that's it, guys. See you on the next episode.